guys, welcome to another WoW video, and for today's video I thought we would do a top 5 things you should do prior to the upcoming patch. So 9.1.5 has a release date now, and that date is approaching quickly. That will be on November 2nd for NA and November 3rd for EU. And to be perfectly honest, it's kind of a mediocre patch and there's not really much you have to prep for. But I know for me, I like to be as prepared for any patch, whether it's good or bad. So I thought I would put together a prep video. There's, a few things that will be in this patch that you would need to be prepped for. So the first one we're going to go over is something you can clearly see I haven't done myself. So I'm going to be following my own tips here. And that is that you want your renown to 80. So getting to 80 is going to be fairly easy. I'm actually not that behind. I might look behind 73, probably looks fairly behind, but I'm going to show you how not behind I am right now. So, as you can see, I just hopped in. This is the first time I've hopped in all week. Normally I'd be 80. I usually keep up on this stuff, but it's been kind of dull in WoW lately. I've been over in Animal Crossing, and to be perfectly honest, I hadn't really been doing a whole lot in WoW for a good week or two prior to moving to Animal Crossing. So to get my renown to 80, as you can see, there's 3 quests at the right side. Each one of them gets me a renown. So that's going to jump me from 73 to 76 just off those 3 quests. Then we have the callings that I've taken, and each one of those is a renown each. So that's going to jump me from my 76 to my 79. And then at that point, we're just missing the 1 renown, and I can do either a quick LFR or a battleground. 2 of the bigger reasons to be renown 80 here is going to be for your covenant swapping. There's also the broker mark of distinction, but that kind of rolls into covenant swapping. Another one is if you want to transfer anima between your alts, you are going to need to be a renown 80 to purchase those items. The swapping conduits at your Forge of Bonds without limits is going to also require 80. So there are a few reasons why you might want to be 80 on patch day. So the next one is the mission board. And a lot of people don't really see a point in doing the mission board, and I did see a point in doing it. So I'm going to tell you why. The number one reason is mounts and pets. You can get mounts and pets off of the board, and it's a good chunk of them. It's like 4 mounts and I believe the same number of pets, 4 pets. I did this early into the game, and now it's a lot easier. And then on top of that, and this is one that I feel like a lot of people miss. I never hear anyone really mention much more than mounts and pets. But there's an achievement, and it is to level up your 3 soul binds. If you're unsure of what I mean by soul binds, all you do is open up your Covenant tab, and it'll show you your 3 soulbind people, and those are the followers in your table that you want to get to 60. And there's an achievement for that to get all 3 of them. Not needed for 9.1.5, but it's, one thing you could get out of the way. The board's easy. It's not something you're focusing for hours. It's just something you do in between. The next one would be completing your Covenant storylines. You want to do this for all 4, so Night Fae, Kyrian, Venthyr, and Necro. The reason for this is for your Covenant soulbind skip. You'll be able to get all 3 of your soulbinds when you enter a new Covenant, but you will have had to complete that Covenant's storyline, on at least one of your characters. If you have all the storylines done, then you're ready for that Covenant skip. The next one you might want to work on is if you're an Inscriptionist. 100 Inscription is one that you may want to do. There are a lot of new Druid inscriptions coming in, and a good portion of them do require you to be 100 Inscription. There is also some rep that is tied to that too, so I thought I would add that in. So on top of your 100 Inscription, you will want to also be at least honored with Dreamweavers. That is a Legion rep, so look under your Legion tab. And the Court of Night, you'll want to be honored with, and you'll also want to be revered with Wild Hunt. Those are your 3 reps that you want to make sure are done prior to the patch, and then that will allow you to just go get all the inscription patterns that you need for the Druid forms. And then the final tip I thought I'd leave you with, this is another one that doesn't really need to be done right away, but I would say your deadline is December, and this is alts. So with the 9.1.5 comes Legion time walking, but the kicker here is we won't actually see that until December 7th. So it's part of the patch, but it's in the future. That might be a great thing, and a lot of people are upset that it is, not going to be shown till December, but on another note, that gives you time to prep your alts. So if you still have some alts you want to get leveled, you could do that. Why would alts be a thing here? It's because of the Mage Tower. So when Legion Time Walking comes out, the Mage Tower will as well. And there's a lot of different challenges. So if you have, a bunch of alts, kind of ready to go, you could do that. It's going to last 2 weeks the first time it comes out. So you're going to have time to, probably bring at least a couple into the challenges. And that is my list. So I hope you enjoyed. I did my best to make a nice, short and sweet. And yeah, not a whole lot to prep for here, but I thought I would leave you with the basics. And for those that are maybe wondering why I left out Farm Anima, Anima's so easy that I don't feel it really belonged in this prep list because you can just do it naturally now. However, one that didn't fit in the top 5, but I'm going to add anyway, that would be a great one to also work on, is your Anima Conductor. Because we will have an increase in the Grateful Offerings you can earn, and having your Conductor leveled right up will help with that. So that might be one you may want to get doing as well if you haven't done so. And that concludes today's video. I hope this helped you out, and I hope it helps you prepare a little more for the upcoming patch. Thanks everyone for watching. An extra big thanks to the members of the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.